Hey everybody! So I got my Cupid box in the mail yesterday, and it's kind of funny because I was actually finishing up last year's project. But before we get into the box and the project, I just want to go over a couple things. So, first thing, if you haven't watched my cardinal quilt video, you're going to want to go watch the cardinal quilt video, be a subscriber, and comment the word cardinal, and you'll be entered to win this little gift prize package. This is for U.S. residents. If you are an international, go ahead and subscribe and comment. I will come up with something. It'll probably be an Amazon card, something like that. So if an international person wins, I will still do something, but I just can't afford the shipping on a package like this internationally. So, but if you're a U.S. resident, we'll do the Cream and Sugar Block of the Month book. I have a little extra tumbler here and a dome threaded needle case. I also have another one of these. I really like it, but I didn't necessarily need the second one, so I'm gifting that to somebody else. So, and I might actually throw a little surprise in there for Valentine's. So, but that's the cardinal quilt that I completed 2 weeks ago, maybe, something like that. I can't remember. Second thing I wanted to go over is that I actually just got my Connecting Threads magazine, and I was looking through it, and if you haven't joined me on the Valentine Mystery Quilt Along yet, please go ahead and watch those videos too. I'll try to link one of those videos at the end of this as well. I'll link the Cardinal Quilt video too, and if I remember, I'll link them in the description box below too. Just for anybody that maybe doesn't want to stay tuned to watch the whole Cupid Box unboxing, there'll be a link in the description as well. But I was looking through the Connecting Threads magazine, and I came across this fabric line right here, and I thought, oh, that would be so cute for the project that we're doing right now. But I already had my fabrics picked out, so maybe I'll come up with, maybe I'll get this one and come up with something for next year. But isn't that such cute fabric? Anyhow, I just thought that was so neat. Anyhow, all right. So on the wall behind me here, I actually have, so last year's Cupid box was a little bit late because of supply chain issues. And so by the time I got it, I actually was doing my niece's wedding quilt. So I was invested in that and just set this box aside and figured I'd do it in the winter time. Well, this is the winter time. So I just started working on it a few days ago, and so I've got my top done here, and then I don't know if you can see much of what I did for the backing. It's mostly scraps. I just put scraps together. So from the box we got everything we needed for the top, and then I actually created the backing piece, except for this piece right here and a little strip of it along the side. All the pieces in the backing are also from scraps from doing the top. And this little piece here, I just was goofing off. I had a couple extra little blocks. I just sewed some things together in it, and I've got some more scraps left. You can see here pinned to the side. This was from something else, but everything else along here was from the actual box. And then I have a whole bunch of you know what, I'm gonna get you and move you, so hang on just a second. So that's a little closer look at the backing. And like I said, the strip here at the top and this strip here on the side were the only things that I added to fabric that came from the box. And then these half square triangles are pieces that I had left from creating the top. So I'm going to sew those up, and then I'm going to add them onto my table runner. So I will somehow add them onto this little strip here on the side, and then come up with something to create a cutesy little scrappy table runner. And by scrappy I mean really odd. So anyhow, so I'm thinking I didn't really save enough scraps to make a scrappy binding. I could do it in white, but I don't really want to do it in white, so, and there's a lot of little scraps here, but not really enough, and so I didn't really save enough long strips to create the binding for this project, so I'm actually thinking I'm going to use a piece that I had left over from a winter project, and then just create a binding out of that. I think it'll be similar enough. It's a little bit different shade of red than these are. These are a little bit darker, but this one's a little lighter, so I think it'll all mix in together, and I'll do that. Alright, so that's the couple of projects that I got going on, and like I said, this is from last year. And can you spot the little mistake? I just left it in there because I thought it was kind of cute. Yeah, we should do another giveaway and have you comment if you spot the little mistake in there. But I just thought it was kind of cute, so I just left it. Anyhow. Alright, now, on to the box. Okay, so I've got no idea what's in this. And I'm thinking you can all probably hear that somebody's watching Westerns downstairs. Maybe you won't be able to hear it if I put some background music in. Okay, so this is from the Fat Quarter Shop. And the first thing you get when you open it up is actually a coupon code. So that'll be on the other side of this, so I won't show that. Ooh. Looks like magnetic needle case with a $25 purchase. And so there's a promo code for that. Alright, and then you get a little description of what all is in the box. And so let's go ahead and open that up. Alright, so XOXO 2.5 strip roll. Cool. Alright, so I'm already wondering, is that a 20 strip roll or a 40 strip roll? 20 strip roll. Okay, because 40 strip roll would have been more than the cost of the box, so. And let's see. Orfill thread. Alright, so right there we've got the cost of the box, just in the fabric and the thread. And a Quilt As You Go strip mug mats. Okay. Heartstrings quilt pattern. Okay, so you get a pattern with it as well. So we've made the cost of the box with the fabric and the thread, and then we also get a Quilt As You Go and a quilt pattern. So yeah, without even really looking at all the objects, I already feel like it's a good value. So awesome. And actually, they didn't show the blade. Maybe I just didn't see it. Did I miss it? Oh, yeah, but I did. I missed it. So, that's kind of a cute little... In fact, you saw at the beginning of this, I could use that for opening the boxes. Cool. And pretty color of thread. I could use some of that for this project too. I probably got one in last year's box of a maybe different shade, but who knows where I put it by now. Alright, and isn't that a cute color line? Oh, I love those little hearts. Just turn that over and show you. Turn it right side up, huh? So that's really cute. And some checks, looks like some flowers probably. And more hearts. Awesome. And then the Quilt As You Go mug rug set. Gonna make some pretty mug rugs. Or it's probably an either or. Actually, I didn't see this in the... Oh, okay. That's cool. A wristband. Get that out and try that out. Cool. That'll be really neat. Alright. I'm always trying to carry my pen holder around, and so that'll be nice. And then a pattern, finish size 32.5 by 44.5. So a nice little lap size or wall quilt. Alright, so won't be able to show you the pattern on that, but that looks pretty neat. And with the strip roll and some gray fabric that I probably have enough to do that. Alright. Very cool. So I think it was a pretty good box. Y'all comment and let me know what you think. And alright, so I hope you're joining our quilt along, or at least getting to check out some of the videos. If you are joining the quilt along, I would really love to see the projects that you're doing. So if you would email thefarmonhighwayj@gmail.com. I'll try to put the email in this video. I think I might have forgotten it in one of the quilt along videos. But I try to put it in the description box as often as I can remember. And so anyhow, I would love to see what you're all doing, and definitely comment whether or not you think, you know, what you would do with this box, if you would do the pattern, or would you go ahead and do the mug rugs, or would you use the fabric for something else. Please let me know. All right, I hope you all have a good day. Thanks. Bye.